Hi everyone, this is Michelle with She Lit the Way. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is a yes, no, or maybe pick a card reading, and this one is concerning career. So if you're interested, stick around and pick a pile, and I'll see you in a moment. If you chose pile number 1, this is your yes, no, or maybe pick a card reading for career at this time. Whenever you come across this video is the right time. This is a timeless reading. So let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Let's take a look at the career cards that may give us an indication of what's happening here. So we have protected. You are safe and supported while you change careers. And nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Okay, so this group so far sounds like you're wanting to dive into something new, maybe more spiritual, maybe something that really, really fulfills you spiritually as a whole. So let's see what your tarot cards have. We have Judgment, Justice. Wow, okay. Empress. This is a really big deal for pile number 1 because you have 3 major arcana already. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. So if pile number 1, you're wanting to know if you should start your own spiritual based business or something having to do with the healing arts, the answer is a definite yes. So Spirit is saying that you are protected during your transition time. You may be concerned about money. Some of you may have money in the bank and it's not really that big of a deal to transition from, a regular job to a job that you're starting your own business. So it may have something to do with an inner well-being. Maybe the change in jobs would be just something a lot healthier for you mentally or physically. Some of you may be starting a nutrition-based business. All of this is a green light to go ahead. And speaking of green light, we have a lot of green in here. This is heart chakra driven energy. This is something that you love. This is something that you're putting high up on a pedestal and you are ready to get started with it. With the Empress, she is getting ready to give birth to this beautiful, beautiful business or idea having to do with career. It's something that you have worked on for a long time. The King of Pentacles is someone who does have money, who knows how to manage their money. And if this is not you, then this is someone around you that is going to help you with the financial aspect of your business. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is that beautiful new beginning that you're starting. The 8 of Cups is walking away from anything and everything that does not support you in this endeavor, this career change. So with Justice, this feels as though some of you may have to have paperwork written up as far as your business. Others, this is achieving a sense of balance and love in your life as far as career. Judgment card is setting yourself free with what you've always wanted to do. So pile number 1, the answer to your career question is an absolute yes. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Hi pile 2. If you chose pile 2, this is your yes, no, or maybe reading concerning career. Let's have a look. These 2 cards are going to give me the energy of what is happening in what career sector. So we have travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. And talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for guidance. So I feel like some of you may have taken on a new job or may have a job where all of a sudden they're like, okay, we need you to get on a plane and go here and conduct some business for us. This is something that's uncomfortable for some of you, and I do see this coming up. Let's see what the tarot has to say. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Move these over. And we have the Page of Swords. So I think you're working in an area where you have to communicate with a lot of people. Some of you may even be giving seminars, whether it's spiritual, whether it is some sort of business type seminars. You've gotten yourself in a pickle for some of you. That is what I've heard. Some of you don't like traveling. And for others of you, this is all about traveling. So we have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're coming to an end of a cycle where you almost have this burnout feeling to you. This is where you've gone and gone and gone. You've used your brain so much that you almost just want to just flop down for hours, days, weeks. There's a definite burnout feeling. So with the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, this has a lot to do with learning something new. And it's like you have this ferocious energy coming at you where you're having to learn a great deal of information in a very short amount of time. And I think this is where you're needing to talk to your angels, because something has shifted. Something has shifted in the sense of maybe your type of business that you work in doesn't have enough people working there now. So you're having to take on extra responsibility. And this is where you're kind of like at the end of your rope. You've been overburdened. So some of this energy is learning new skills, which is causing that trepidation. We have the Knight of Wands. So some of you are definitely all about the traveling aspect of the job. This may consist of someone having to move also for their job. It would be easier. So this is a big situation coming up. We have the Nine of Cups. So there is definitely some excitement, definitely some wish fulfillment within this. We have the Seven of Cups. There's so many things for you to choose from. I would definitely like to know what pile number 2 does for a living, or whatever it is that you're considering, because there is so much energy and action involved in this. Maybe you are maybe you do travel. Maybe you have a camper or something, and this is where you're traveling around and you're meeting people and you're learning new things everywhere you go. And this is information that you share. I'm not understanding this trepidation of the travel. So unless some of you are just plain out simply afraid of flying, or it's taking you away from your family, I do feel like this is a younger group, so I don't feel like that's really too much of an issue for most of you. But there is a lot of going places, interacting with others. Like I said, a speaker or someone who goes around and does videos all over the United States or even out of the country. So maybe that could be it too. Now you're taking your job out of the country, and that could be a scary aspect for you. So lots of changes for pile number 2, lots of information coming in. For some of you, it's going to be information overload. You've had enough. The answer for pile number 2 is a definite yes on moving forward, or saying you've had enough with this job situation. So there's really, really good, vibrant energy, exciting energy. But talk to your angels, get some clarity on which direction you need to go next, because there's a lot of energy that is up in the air. Okay, that is a yes for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you chose pile number 3, this is your yes, no, or maybe pick a card reading on career. So let's go ahead and have a look. These two cards are going to give me the energy of your career. Okay, artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. And trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So pile number 3, right off the bat, this is the creative pile. This is where it's not the mundane job. It's the creative job where you're going to feel as though people judge you and you're wondering if you're good enough to pursue this path. So let's see what the tarot has to say. 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and your last card is the 10 of Cups. So you're concerned about money. You're concerned about how other people will see you. And this is definitely someone who, the big majority of you are wanting to pursue a career that you have created yourself. So we do have the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is representing someone who is very financially independent. This group is definitely interested in having their own business. There is a sense of being overwhelmed. There's a sense of having those moments where you just want to scream and fight and kick because all you want to do is be and do the creative aspect of you. So you're trying to figure out that particular path. This has led for you to pull back at times. You've pulled back from the situation where almost like a little bit of a depression or just needing to step out of the energy. This heartbreaking energy is just sheer frustration of almost fighting with yourself and getting yourself to move forward, maybe with your own business. Others, this could be a creative job where you are a photographer. We have the Queen of Swords. This is someone who speaks very, very clearly, and there is no mincing with words as to what it is that you're wanting to do. So maybe this is your personality, and this is you getting your point across and finding your true voice and direction. Some of you may have speaking jobs, teaching jobs. We do have the 3 of Cups, so this is where people are coming together and celebrating. You are definitely shining. You're definitely good enough. Your worth, I see you just really standing out. And I think with the 8 of Wands, this is all the confirmation that you need. 8 of Wands is messages coming in. So you are getting confirmation with whatever it is that you are pursuing. I did see a candle business, so some of you may have a candle business and you are getting great feedback. We have the 3 of Wands. So you already really set out on this journey. Definitely you've already started the process. Like I said, if maybe you're doing candles or something along that line, you've sent out samples, you're receiving really good feedback. And I definitely see a happiness and joy that has sparked something within you that hasn't been there in a very long time. So we have the 10 of Cups. This is a feeling of accomplishment and a cycle coming to an end. So I'm not saying your career is coming to an end. Maybe that insecure feeling is coming to an end. Your self-worth has improved. So all the negative You're shifting and moving into a new area of your work or business, and you're starting to shine. You're starting to see improvements within yourself and within your work that you are doing. This is definitely the creative group and a definite yes answer. You guys are definitely on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Your emotions and feelings are in balance. We did have some sticky issue here, maybe in the past or maybe in the beginning, but everything looks really, really bright for the future. You're going to feel as though, I think with the Ten of Cups, that you've attained a goal that you didn't even think that you could. And this is very positive because this gives you the confidence to continue to move forward. Also, I think you're concerned about family. And I think you are going to make the money that you need to be able to provide for yourself and others, especially with this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so group number 3 is a yes in your career. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.